Good evening. Today I received a message from Ma. And I'm here reflecting about it. Your mother's response reflects deep care and concern for your well-being, highlighting the complexities and challenges you're facing in your artistic journey. Her perspective offers a balanced view, acknowledging the struggles and suggesting a shift towards simplicity and inner peace. Here are some thoughts in response to her letter. Simplicity and contentment, number 1. Your mother's emphasis on the simpler life, reminiscence of your father's contentment, suggests finding joy in the basic element of life. Could reevaluating your goals to focus more on personal satisfaction than external validation bring you closer to a sense of fulfillment? Yes, I have experienced it for a long time, since 2021, March 6. Seeking external validation was not in the mind at all. It was all about having fun and just go for it. If there's an obstacle, just overcome it and just have the fun. It's a never-ending satisfaction on just creating. Indeed, now that I've forgotten about it, and I draw out my own obstacles by looking elsewhere. There's external forces that are really influencing me to be in this state of just looking elsewhere and forgetting. There is pressure from somewhere, but I'm fully aware I'm fully aware. Number 2, artistic recognition. She rightly points out that many artists weren't recognized in their lifetimes. Could you find comfort in creating art primarily for self-expression and personal growth, rather than immediate recognition? It's the same thing, yes. Every time I finish a cat video, I feel satisfied by watching it repeatedly to myself first, before sharing it. Immediate recognition, the thought of immediate recognition is there. Because of comparison. It's very easy to compare if you just look elsewhere and forget. I'm aware of it. I'm aware of the dangers and how easy is it to be lured into this, to compare. Number 3, cultural difference and acceptance. Your mother acknowledges the challenges of being a foreigner, but also highlights the potential for acceptance and integration. Could focusing on the universal aspect of human experience in your art help bridge cultural gaps? Yes, definitely. Indeed, there are conditioning and biases in this mind about other humans, which prevents it from integrating. It's true. There's just a lot of steps, a lot of conditioning. So yes, the answer is yes. Thanks for making me aware about this. Number 4, psychedelic exploration. Your mother expressed concern about your use of psychedelics. It's important to consider the long-term impacts of these substances might have on your mental and physical health. Long-term. In fact, the body has been studying itself for a while. It will study the long-term impacts. It will. But to study, one has to take action. Number 5, reevaluating success. The idea that success comes with its own burdens is noteworthy. Perhaps redefining success to align more with personal values rather than societal standards could ease some of the pressures you're feeling. What are my personal values? Freedom, fun. Play. Societal standards. It's so highly subjective. It's a thought. It's just a thought. You wouldn't know what is a standard. Because everyone's standard is different. And you could be exaggerating that standard and thus look elsewhere and forget. It's so easy to exaggerate and lose track. Number 6, returning to roots. The invitation to return home suggests a place of safety and grounding. Sometimes stepping back from the world's complexity and immersing yourself in a familiar, nurturing environment can offer clarity and rejuvenation. Yes, I have plans to return home by the end of January for at least a month. I understand. It's important. Number 7, dealing with past traumas. Your mother's mention of your teenage experiences highlight the importance of processing and releasing past traumas. Acknowledging and working through these feelings could be a significant step in your personal and artistic growth. Yes, I'm working on it. I'm acknowledging it every day. It takes time for the cells to be unfrozen. I provide some warmth, and the frozen cells in the body will eventually unfroze and be alive again. Acknowledging is that warmth. And finally, number 8, physical and mental health. Your mother's health concerns remind us of the importance of looking after our physical and mental well-being. Prioritizing health can provide a more stable foundation for all other pursuits. I take my health for granted because it's so constant. And because it's so constant, it's easy to forget. It's really, really easy to forget. Health. In light of your mother's insight, it might be helpful to reflect on what truly brings you peace and satisfaction. Sometimes, the answer lies in the simplest aspect of life. Far from the complexities of fame, recognition, and external validation. Thank you for the message, Ma. This is my reflection.